Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
Tucked away in the heart of the Piedmont Triad is a museum filled with generations of childhood treasures. Stephanie Borland takes us to the Doll and Miniature Museum of High Point, where history and simple pleasures abound.
Stroll through the doors of the Doll and Miniature Museum of High Point and you'll discover a magical space. One that's likely to bring back memories and take visitors on a trip through time.
The study of dolls is the study of mankind. You're looking at the evolution of our culture, our clothing, our hairstyles. Everything that's done with people in fashion is replicated in dolls.
The museum is home to nearly 3,000 dolls ranging in size, shape, and the materials they're made of. Everything from porcelain and bisque to cloth, plastic, wax, and wood.
Dolls made out of wooden and materials were kind of treasured because they weren't breakable. With like a porcelain or bisque doll, if the child dropped it, the party was over.
Bradley Justice, curator of the museum, says the collection started with a major donation of dolls, some 900, from Angela Peterson, whom the museum was originally named for. Her collection includes this nativity scene with 50 rare Kresch dolls that date from the 1700s through the 1850s.
They're real interesting. A lot of them are carved out of wood, and they're very rare, very unique, and we probably have one of the largest collections of Kresch figures on exhibit.
From the spiritual to the whimsical, a North Carolina couple donated nearly 150 Shirley Temple dolls. They chronicle the movie career of the Curly Top starting in the 1930s. Another prized possession of the museum is their bébé dolls, made by Jameau in the 1880s.
Well, this one in the middle is what we refer to as a French fashion doll. The dolls from that era were designed to be playthings, and they had elaborate trousseaux that were created for them.
That attention to detail and design draws in doll lovers and new fans of these fanciful figures.
They tell stories. Each one of these dolls tell a story, and it tells a story about someone, some artist, some designer who sat down one day and molded something out of nothing and made it into something beautiful.
One of the newest additions to the collection was given by Raleigh doll maker Mary Washington. She handcrafted influential people from the African American community.
She has Harriet Tubman, George Washington Carver, everyone that's played a significant role in our history she's replicated in doll form.
President Barack Obama, along with musician and High Point native John Coltrane, also have an important place here, as well as Madam C.J. Walker, the first self-made American woman millionaire who developed a hair care and cosmetic company.
It reflects little girls, that are growing up who may want to someday, achieve that success as Madam C.J. Walker did.
The dolls also represent countries from around the world, from Russia and Asia to Europe and the Americas.
Not only do the dolls come from all over the globe, but so do the visitors here to the museum. In fact, last year they had guests from 8 different countries and 33 states.
In addition to the dolls is a magnificent display of miniatures, which includes the Meredith Slane Michener Gallery and the largest display of Eugene Kupchak miniature historical American and imperial bedrooms, including Louis XIV's room.
Completely gilded and opulent, just like its human-sized counterpart, and once again every little detail is thought of and carried out in miniature form.
They also have rotating special exhibits. Right now until the end of August, 2 local collectors have loaned them the Show and Hut Toy Company Circus, complete with the big top, animals, and even Noah's Ark. A rare opportunity to explore objects that transport visitors to a special place in their imaginations and in their hearts. In High Point, I'm Stephanie Borland for North Carolina Weekend.
The Doll and Miniature Museum of High Point is at 101 West Green Drive in downtown High Point, and they're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Sundays from 1 until 4. For more information, check out their website at dollandminiaturemuseum.org or give them a call at 336-885-5555. 3655.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.